That they are. But at least you won't get them if you have to refresh the screen. Important thing. They'll be gone for an hour. Also, greetings. How is everybody? I think that is a good point. 1 second. Because my lungs feel like they want to for some unknown reason. Because I don't think I've been sick, but I keep coughing. Plus you have turbo, yes. I definitely appreciate the subs for those who have. Yeah. Most of the time the ad break stuff is for people who aren't regulars and are wanting to check out my stream. I don't want the thing that always annoys me, especially this happens a lot when I'm raiding too. First thing you do when you go into a stream is you get smacked in the face by an ad. You don't know if you're going to want to watch this person or not. And yet you're forced to watch like 30 seconds to a minute of ads. And for some reason my Twitch account, my Twitch, well, it might be the browser, but something to do with when I go to certain channels, ads break it sometimes. And I have to refresh and then watch a whole second lot of ads, which is really frustrating. And I can imagine other people might have the same sort of issue, and I wouldn't want them to get stuck with that either. So that's why I play my ads, usually in the quiet periods, when I remember. Even though I have two systems that remind me to run the ads so that I don't have to worry about remembering it. I still have to remember. Alright, anyway, get to the point. Today, I am obviously playing some Monster Lab Sim. I saw this a while ago. I believe these are the same people who make the supercar game that I was playing the other day, the shop game. They also make this tabletop battle game, which I might check out at some point, but I don't know. But I like this one just because it kind of reminded me of the cash cleaning sim game, in like you're in a single room, you're not running around or anything, and it's mostly just making these weird little creatures. And I always like the idea of making weird little creatures, especially if they look a little adorable, things like this. That kind of reminds me of Toothless, so you know, of course I'm in on that. You heard Teen Spirit if it was created in the 80s synthwave. I've heard a lot of songs lately that are done in styles or, you know, themes, genres, whatever you might want to call them, of different areas, like time frames, metal that is like, what do they call it? Cruise something. There's like all the most obscure genres you can think of. They just take a song that really shouldn't work and make it work. And it sounds good a lot of the time, I have to admit, but most of the time it's not better than the originals. I suddenly go quiet a lot today. It's because my throat's kind of feeling a little shitty and I keep coughing and I don't know why. So I'm probably muting up to cough randomly. No, I wouldn't go see new streams because I hate ads. Don't personally. Yeah, exactly. That's the main reason why I force myself to play these ad breaks myself instead of what a lot of people do, which is the pre-roll ads. Because as a lot of people may or may not know, which require you to have, as at least an affiliate or above, you must have pre-rolls or mid-roll ads. There's no way about it. You can't just say no ads. Because I don't really care about the ads. I don't get any money out of it. I get like a couple of cents maybe a month if I'm really lucky. But if you play the pre-roll ads, every time someone has to refresh the page, they'll get smacked in the face with the ads again. It really shouldn't work that way, but it does. And anytime someone raids you, everyone gets stuck with ads. Every time you know, anytime someone comes in to your channel, they get smacked. Oh, that's not good. No, it's not you. It's a stupid computer. The annoying thing is, it actually didn't have any sound whatsoever when I was about to start streaming, and I only just restarted the computer, so technically speaking, there shouldn't have been any issues, but the restart seemed to have caused problems. But thank you for letting me know. I still have not got a robotic dragon yet. I have to ask Dogmum about one, because it's kind of, it seems fair, and not everyone knows the Mr. Destructoid one. I like the idea of having my own robotic dragon emote anyway. Alright, enough of this. Let's get into the game. I can talk while playing after all. But yeah, my main point about the ads is I prefer to play them myself when I know nothing exciting is going to happen. Because you can also have it automatically play every hour or whatever. But that can be in the middle of the really cool action stuff, and I actually had that happen to me yesterday. I was watching someone play the new, well, they were playing the latest playtest of Arc Raiders. I kind of like that game. It's an extraction shooter, one of the better ones that's being released. And right in the middle of when the guy playing came up against like 3 different teams, I got smacked in the face with an ad, and I was like, well, I don't know what's going on. I can kind of see, because nowadays Twitch obviously don't completely get rid of the stream. They put it up in the top corner, but you can't really hear what's going on. It's like Tarkov, but in my opinion, it's better than Tarkov, at least from what I've seen of gameplay. I'm not a big fan of Tarkov myself. Yeah, the ad pops up. The stream pops up here while the full screen ad is playing. You can't hear what's going on, and because of how small it is, most people can't see what's going on anyway, so it's pointless. Mm. That's fair. It's not a game for solo players, I'll tell you that. Like, unless you really enjoy running those kinds of things solo, the average person is going to want at least a full team each time they play at the beginning, because it's hectic when you have less players in that game. Because even though the game tries to matchmake you with other people similar to you, it's never perfect. And being down a single man, let alone 2, makes for a completely different gameplay. Welcome, scientist. Not a scientist? Well, I am, but, you know. I'm the scientist that likes to make things explode. Does that count? Combine essences, evolve strange creatures. I'm gonna have trouble talking today. Ugh. And unlock rare mutations. Each experiment brings you closer to building the ultimate monster collection. They looked adorable as this, I would make dozens. I wouldn't want to have to look after them though, so, you know, have to find someone to babysit, yeah? Are you ready to become the greatest monster scientist of all time? Let's start experimenting. Press any key. Yeah, it's same kind of problems as Division. Hey, Dog Mum. I mean, that's just about a game for everything nowadays. Doesn't surprise me there's a Grinch game. I need to turn down the mouse sensitivity because I have way too sensitive a mouse. Or at least my normal mouse settings. And yes, there are bars on the left and right side of the game because the demo doesn't have my resolution. And I can put it in exclusive full screen, but it looks kind of funny. And I don't like exclusive full screen because it's problems capturing and whatnot. But there's only the one resolution at the moment until I guess they implement this. You'd think that this would be one of the easier things to do, but apparently not. So, yeah. Also, in this resolution, that I get the weird ripping lines effect. I think might be able to be fixed if I just turn off these things. Try that. Oh, they're still there. It's just a resolution issue. It's fine. Again, demo. What you can't really expect too much from it. A yoga Grinch meme? I don't even know what that is. I'm afraid I shouldn't have asked that, actually. I may have to check that out. I mean, free is my kind of price, so definitely going to be checking out free. Alright, let's have a quick look at this place. What is that? Why is it glass walls? It's an odd choice. I think it's supposed to be glass, not metal. Maybe it is metal. Can't see through it. Weird metal padding walls. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, they can get larger. I thought they were just going to stay tiny. Apparently, these things evolve into bigger things. Also, cake. I want cake. I already wishlisted it, so I guess that means I might be getting cake. Are you getting cake? Hmm. Fair enough. I won't ask. I won't ask further details. Okay, so I mean, there isn't exactly a starting point here because there's egg, egg, egg. But I'm assuming I have to add egg, do some weird injection thing, incubate egg, creature come out, extracting, I assume, something from creature to go into next egg. Egg. And I don't know what that is. Oh, orbing. That's right. It's totally not a Pokeball. It's orbing. It's a different thing, alright? I don't know if the music is on, but I'm not going to mess with that just in case. I don't know if there's copyright music or not. Yes, I am not. I've done nothing wrong. I didn't try to stuff creatures into Pokeballs, alright? I mean, orbs. Totally not Pokeballs. Completely different branding. It's fine. Is that Puppy Chow? It looks like Puppy Chow. And don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. They look like helmets. But then I think they're cages. I think you trap them in that, maybe? Little spherical traps. Yeah, I can already hear them knocking on my door. Chicken. I could do with some chicken. But, I mean, it's not chicken season now, is it? It's down here, isn't it? Set up with this bots things. Find him. Candy season. There isn't a candy one. Drop order here. Gotcha. Hulu crew. Okay. Keep clear. I'm definitely not going to do that. Oh, that's... Yeah, definitely going to make sure I got that on hand. Well, that's going to happen. Oh, a little glitchy. If you turn... When you fire it, the rope doesn't stay attached. Bendy rope. Bendy rope. Woo. Anyway. Could probably pick this up and keep it on me too. I don't know if I can freehand. And just like that. And it's best not to ask what this is for. Turbulence this season? Yeah. Year season. Won't say turducken? What do you mean? Free candy season? Well, it's always free candy season. Do I have any candy? Sure. I think I have some in the fridge. Chocolate, technically, not candy. But whatever. Same thing to me. What's up here? This is what I mean the Orby ball holder, the Pokey Orb holder. These are the Pokey Orb holders. They're gonna have a battle arena. It's pretty cool. Aquarium. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna get you in trouble. All right, all right. Look around. Press Control or C to crouch. C is probably easier at this angle. Spacebar to jump and Shift to run. Hey, I got an experience. Not a great experience, but it is. I got all 3 deer already in only 5 days. Now they should probably stop going so close to you then. I'm always being curious to see if the taste is particularly different in a turducken versus the individual animals alone. I mean, it seems like a lot of work to prepare it, but a lot easier to eat it. So, is that going to pop up every time? Ugh, that's kind of annoying. Alright, let's open that up. We will... Apparently my cart has already got stuff in it. Fair enough. So I'm going to buy the cart. I got to wait for cargo delivery, which I'm assuming is just going to fall out of the sky here. Yep. Bloop. Bloop. Review, recycle, reuse. Okay, sure. That's fair. To open a cargo box, approach it, aim the camera and right mouse. Oh, yeah, that's actually really handy. I'm gonna pick up the item. I can pick up multiple. Nice. And I'm gonna pop these on this tray. Boop, 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 just because that's where they belong. While holding an item, press G to drop or V to throw. Nice. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what this one was. Synthesis machine for injecting eggs with essences. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm going to be playing this until either it runs out of content or it hits hour-ish from now. And then I'm going to be jumping into some Outbreak with Kenjin. I've got a few new little updates, apparently. No, nothing major, but I kind of want to check out some of the new scenarios, because we never got to a lot of them. Anyway, for injecting eggs with essences, a must-have for any lab. I assume that's what this is. Oh good, I don't have to do the E button. I can just do it that way. And that's the egg. Oh, they just gave it to me. I wasn't paying attention. E is move. Gonna take me a moment because it didn't actually come up with saying why can't place it on the floor apparently. I also can't seem to place it back far enough. Yeah, placement's a little off. Yeah, it didn't actually tell me what the button was to move the thing. Like it does if you look at the right angle, so now it says E move. When you're looking at it, it just says F. Whereas with the boxes and stuff, got the little move symbol and E. So luckily they've got that down the bottom corner, otherwise I'd have no idea. Alright. Place essences into synthesis machine. Are these the essences and I wasn't paying attention? They probably are. I feel like the movement needs to be a little easier. It feels a little sluggish as you walk around. That's not a deal breaker or anything. Oh, you actually have to put them in the right spot too. Like I was trying to shove them up here, you've got to put them down there. This is the egg. Careful. Careful. Don't break it. Don't trip. Oh, shit. That is a very generic looking egg. Synthesis machine. Okay, so 60% common. I wish that would stay whilst you're over the screen as well. 60% common, 0% uncommon, 25% rare, 12% epic, and I'm totally going to be super lucky and get the 3% legendary, right? Right? Totally. And it's going to make an unknown. Activate the machine. 4 seconds. Kaboom! Okay, it didn't do anything. This machine uses heat to prepare eggs. Oh, it's behind me. The hatching. And no, a microwave won't do the job because science. Yes. A microwave will definitely heat the egg. But not for hatching, just for eating. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. This one looks like it'll let me place it. Oh no, I lie. Won't let me place it from the floor. Alright, they won't let me place it at all now. What the hell? That's why I'm not using the distance correctly. It shoves it right in your face when you start off, but you can push it away. And I get a slight angle. I'm going to pick up these. I don't know what you can do with these. Probably use them later though, so... Stuff. There's nothing else in this box. I mean, hopefully that doesn't have an egg in it. Boing! Looks like it's empty. It only has a pickup option now. You stay there, I'll roast you in a minute. What, the eggs? Why'd I be washing the eggs? Oh, the vials. Nah, don't worry about those. Little cross-contamination's good for the soul or something. Alright, let's pop this in here and give it a bake. I mean, incubate. Definitely not cooking it. I wish I had eggs now. Oh, there's a clock right there. It means that there's going to be a time limit for things. If. To hatch it, press X while holding it. Crack, crack, crack. Incubate, exactly. Neri. Hello, Neri. Neri. Depends on how they want to pronounce it. I got a rare. It's not a legendary though, but it's a rare. I can't spin him. I am unhappy that it wouldn't let me spin him there. Look at that little adorable face. Oh, oh, he's a little wheel. It's a neutral type. I can throw it. For science. It's alright, they always land on their feet. Everything is fine. Whoop. It's fine. Everything is fine. Can I can't while I'm holding it. Alright. Down you go. Can I name... I can't name you from here. Maybe it'll let me name me from the app. Name me, name them from the app. Bum, 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 bum. They don't give you the option to be able to name these creatures to your own name. That's disappointing because I absolutely need to do that. Not mean, I'm testing. I've got to make sure that they have the right survival instincts. Very important. They have to go out on their own as large, scary looking, well, they're not going to be scary, they're going to look adorable, creatures to go and battle other creatures, because I assume this is very much like a Pokemon kind of situation. And that's all the creatures that the monsters ever do is fight each other. Then I want to make sure that they have the survival instincts to not die. And falling and landing on your feet is probably one of the most important ones. Especially if you don't know how gravity works otherwise. Alright. I can't rename it from here either. Hopefully it does come up with extra information and stuff. As a skill count. Yeah, I would like to be able to name it, please. Burn cargo boxes. Oh, it actually thought I was going to leave the friggin' machines on the floor like some savage. I am not. I am taking care of that little monster. Look how adorable it is. Whee! Alright, burn them. I have to hold the button down. There's definitely a dragon down there. That's definitely dragon fire. Can't get in the furnace myself. It won't let me. That's Frank down there. Like level up sound the same sound as Discord, because that definitely sounded like it. Oh, look, he's just sitting there waiting for me now. Also, it needs a pet button. Where is the giving pats and stuff? I want to be able to play with the monsters more. What are you looking at? Also, I don't think you're supposed to walk on 2 legs, but maybe. I thought you were a 4-leg walkie type, but whatever. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna purchase orbing machine. There you are, orbing machine. Add to cart. Bum. Oh, excuse me. I did not get enough sleep last night. Well, I assume... Okay, game just right in front of me. Essentially, yeah, it's a Poke Orb. I mean, fine. So, I assume that's what this is for. This isn't for me to eat, it's for them to eat. So, they don't seem to have... Like, there's a food symbol over attack. I don't know what the deal is with that. But they don't... Oh, yeah, I'm blind. That orange bar is the food bar, so... Yeah, you do have to feed them. I assume I pick you up and I stick you in the machine. And I need an orb for that, I'm assuming. I need to buy one of these. Left click. I feel like the pickup button should also be left click, should be interact. So you can click the button, then pick up the orb. That's just me personally. They definitely look like weird space helmets from one angle, but then if you look at them from another angle, it's definitely like a totally distinct orb that has no similarities whatsoever to Pokemon or Power World. Also, who cares? And I believe this puts it into stasis, so I won't have to feed them while they're in there. What the hell? I mean, science, yo. It's fine. It's safe. It's got a little adorable face. It needs to get rid of the V and G option on the middle of the screen. Put it down, like down the bottom here somewhere, maybe next to the other buttons. Or just put it with the other buttons, which they're already there anyway. Just so I can see the actual thing I'm holding. Tote ball. Yeah, I think they're going with orb. They want to avoid the term ball because it probably does bring too many problems. Sell the processed orb by the cell tube. Okay. And that's the main reason sticking them in orbs is to sell them as totally not Pokemon. Alright, we're going to... There's a screen over here. What the hell does it even do? It's probably like telling me about what to sell. Can I move the table? Can't move the table. Can I shove you? What the hell? Apparently I almost threw myself in there. The distance button doesn't send it very far. I shove it in the corner here. I don't really want to deal with you. Go. Come on, I saw it glow green for a second. Moving this thing is a bit of a hassle. It was definitely green for a second. I don't think there's enough space there. It's kind of chunky. I need more space. Damn. Doesn't want to go near the wall either. Yeah, it's really... I need more space. I mean, I assume that's what that's for. Looks like an entire warehouse back there. That's kind of in the way otherwise. Especially when you got to keep this thing clear. Alright, discover new recipes. Discover the water element, nature, and fire. Bum, 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 bum. So... I want this one. I want to be able to extract from them. Let's get one of you, and one of you. I wonder if I can give one of each to the creature. So if I just go... Bells. You can buy a better egg and you'll get a better chance for that level, maybe? If I go an uncommon, or I go a rare, I'm gonna go a rare because I can. I think, I don't know if you need to have all three in there, but no, I can't even place the box on the floor. Kind of a weird and annoying. I'm assuming I can't pick up all of these. I can, they all three go in, nice. I don't think you need all three, but I'm going to put all three in anyway. And open up the egg box. You see, and I can't reach the freaking egg. Why would I want to do that? Come here, you. Does that insta-burn? It does, nice. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So this is going to give me 15% chance for a legendary. That's pretty good. Alright, well, let's see if this covers the discover the elements option. I just decided to do all three. Bloop. And I got... Gotta wait a while. And then dun, dun, dun. Keep all three of these. It's a pretty high chance of it on a rare or an epic. Bum, bum. Ding! Chicken's done. I mean, egg's done. Now we hatch it, and I totally forgot which button it is. X. No! Poor little fella. He's just a boy, poor little fella. Well, that sucks. I guess those elements don't like each other. Stupid elements. Anyway, let's get like 3 of each and we'll just make a basic for all of them. We'll get common eggs. Boy. Hmm. Yep. Ooh, it's a bigger container. Interesting. I like that. The hell? Oh, I actually like that a lot. Let's start off with obviously fire. Why wouldn't I? And these need to be able to be placeable on the ground. I don't want to pick it up because if I can't put it on the ground, I'm going to be annoyed. Nope. 10 seconds on that sucker. Squirrel! Where? Where? Hey, Stable. I may have made a mistake here. Oh no, I can stick those in there. Pop you there. Why it needs to, left click needs to be the button for picking up because I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Now, let's see if I can pick you up. Hey, I can put it on the ground. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty. You're gonna work this time. Boom! Oh, look at that little adorable Vernet. Oh, how you doing, little buddy? How is it, little buddy? Alright, survival instinct test. Alright, you're good. He's gonna survive this one. He's strong. It's important to do the survival instinct test, alright? Turn that one on. Ah. I know it's a demo, but can I rebind? Please. Oh, you suck. He's fine, don't worry about it. I told you, it's a survival test. It's important. Blah. Ba-da-ba-da. He's a good little creature thing. I really want to be able to name them though. Alright, and we got... Well, I mean... This thing. We got this thing. You look like... You look like you're made of plant. Well, I mean, survival test. Success! Hey, you didn't quite land on your feet, but whatever. You landed on your butt. Also, they definitely love walking around on their back legs. Yeah, it's pretty much like a plant goat. A goat plant? I don't know. By the way, it looks like it's been eating plants so much that it's turned green. And yes, they definitely need a pet button. I want to be able to give them all little head pats. But I do love that they both came out and sat down on this chair. Like that's the thing they should, if it's not already planned in the game, be able to buy furniture like this that they can just climb up on like a cat or a dog might. Then you just put them around randomly in places they go and sit. It'd be great. Alrighty then, let's see. Slippery when wet or something like that. Cool. Oh, that's all the recipes they added in the demo? That sucks. I didn't even, you don't even get to like blend. Your eyes look like they're made of water. Eh. And you kind of look more icy than watery, but hey. Survival test. Perfect landing. Great job. Also, they all have the default animation of walking on their back legs. Yeah, it's not... Own Fulu's in lab. Oh, they just want me to get 10 of them. I mean, cool and all, but can I even buy these machines? I can. Unlocks at level 5. Incubation, synthesis. There's two machine. 1 second. There goes my throat again. There's two machines here that I guess don't really do anything yet. And the reason I think well, those are only the demo, but the reason why that one probably failed when I did all three is there was no creature to make. It does. It looks very much like an Arctic fox. Stop looking at me so I can... There we go. Yeah. I kind of need to know for science. You're made of fire, so you can't technically burn. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Even for science, it's just not going to happen. Maybe one of the other ones. Alright, let's go. Cheapo egg. We'll do... you know what? I think I can get level 4 just by doing it this way. Oops. Ooh, what? I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't planning to do anything. Do you mind? Now look what you've done. Luckily I can apparently just pull the egg straight out of the box upside down. Turn on. Gonna throw that in there. Throw that in there. I just want to see if I can get level 5. And buy that, that sampling machine. I assume it's just going to give me the basic element, as that's all these guys have, is their one basic element. Whoop. Crack. Back to the very, very plain Neri. I already know that you're going to survive, so you can just go on the ground. Fine. See, that one walks around on 4 legs. I don't know. Apparently they do grow, though. I guess they're supposed to, like, get larger. And then you can fight them at some point. Doesn't really... I don't know why this one starts at half health, too, but... The rest of them started at full health. And full hunger. This one apparently does not. Yeah, I'll feed them, see what it's like. Can of food. Hatch? I don't think I can do anything with this, actually. Is there a food bowl and I'm just blind? No, I don't think I can actually feed them. Yet. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Can I feed you? Oh, I can feed them directly. Where's that? There you are. Hey, you. Feed. Yum yum. The name getting in front of their face. That should be a hold down button. And hold shift or something, control or something. To have that pop up instead of it being up all the time. So it doesn't get in front of the creature as you're looking at it. Like that gets right in front of the creature. I know it's a very specific angle, but still. And that did not get me level 5. I think I have to actually finish the quest to get level 5. So I need 6 eggs. I don't want to just a whole bunch of fire ones because fire is awesome. But I won't. Buy all of those. Come with a larger box, or is it just going to be multiple big boxes? One and a smaller box. Alrighty then. Let's pick that one up and put it over here. Eggs. Egg. I can pop all the eggs there if I want. Can I pick up multiple eggs? Nope. That's kind of pointless at the moment. Like, having different types of eggs will be handy later. What are you doing up on the table? Get down from there. You're gonna break something. Crazy little goat thing. Really does look like a goat, doesn't it? These tubes are going to become an annoyance. I'm not going to throw them out. I can't waste them. That should be E, not F. Would you? Alrighty. Pick that up. Bump, 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 bump. Honestly, E is an easier button to press than F. Same as it shouldn't be the same button to put down. Like, that should be left click to put down, right click to put up, pick up. Whoop. Into the incubator you go. Next egg. Egg. I'm not throwing them out, I'm just going to toss them over there. Meow. I'm gonna take the assumption that it probably just straight up fails at the moment. You might be able to get like a neutral, one of those plain ones, if you don't put any traits into it. I'm also assuming that you can get different types of eggs at some point. And so like, not just the rarity, but you might just be able to buy. See, these look different. I'm wondering if like buying the different rarity eggs and not giving them traits can give you just a random pet, or a random monster, and that's how you can get additional traits sometimes. Same as I'm hoping the traits aren't just the do you mind? He wants attention. I mean, you get attention. There you go. Like head pats. It's the closest I can do. Well, your neck was not attached to your head for a second there. That was weird. I'm hoping they have more than just the element traits to them. Like give them. Obviously, they'll probably need some kind of weird battle traits or skills or whatever, which I think they already kind of have. But what are they doing up there? That's actually really cool. Either they're up there on that ledge, running around wherever the hell they feel like it. But it'd be good if they also had characteristics. So like, how these are kind of all just running around doing the same thing. It'd be cool if you had like playful, and it would want to play with toys and such, and if it doesn't have anything to play with, it'll just come up and start like messing with you while you're working. You could have a scared one, which would, climb up on there more often to get away from the rest of the monsters or whatever. That sort of stuff would be really cool. Calm down. Here, look, you got a friend. It's one of these white things. You can have it. I don't know. I guess it's a fox. I guess. Yeah, so it comes standard with nature. Because oh no, I did pick nature, never mind. Thought it came standard with nature. This one comes with just common. It doesn't look like there's anything special about it, but we'll see. Boop, boop, boop. We'll throw you in there. Oh, well, let me try to hatch one. Pop you down on the ground. Throw those over there randomly. Nope, won't let me hatch it. There you go. It doesn't even give you the option. It would be good if they did that, where you just get a random trait, which should probably be most often based on the fact that these are just very common eggs that I got. That would give you the common, like a lot of nature ones, essentially. Uncommon might give you a lot of, like, random with all 4 of these sort of thing, and then rare could give you even better ones. Did I already put something on you? Did you already fire? Obviously, you can mix the elements, but not in the demo. Now, I'm hoping that they do extend on what these creatures can have, so that you have this entire arcing thing of trying to collect them all, you could say. In the sense that I'd like to have like different types of traits on a particular monster, and even have them like they don't all look the same size. You know, you might get ones that are half the size or something. That'd be pretty cool. This thing kind of looks like a bear. You know? Like a fire bear. There's a bear, fox, goat, and whatever the hell that neutral one's supposed to be. Kind of like a dog, I guess? Maybe? Hey guys, how you doing? It is pretty cool they look at you. They do that on the main menu as well. Alright, and then this one is nature. Whoop. And I'll just get rid of the boxes. I have another box. I'm yourself, Jesus. Maybe I already threw that box out. I don't know. Maybe that was last time. Hey look, they talk to each other. That's pretty cool. Yeah, have another friend. There you go. And then we'll hatch this last one and see what it comes up with. They sleep, they talk to each other, they climb on random things, they climb up in front of you and annoy you. I like it. I like it so far. I really do hope that they put a lot of effort into, like, animations and stuff, so that each one has... I wanted to make it so that the creatures... They gotta fix that head problem, that is creepy. The rubbery head, the rubbery neck. I really would like it if they have it so that these things feel like their own entities and not just clones of each other. You know, give them a little more life. Just, it's weird looking. But I mean, they are monsters, so what do you expect? Completed tutorial, earned a bunch of monies. Survival test. I mean, I didn't need to do that one, it was just fun. Oh, and they bounced us down the stairs. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, little buddy. You failed the survival test. You almost got stuck in the middle of nowhere. Fun special. Everyone else take care of this one. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Apparently the fire ones are supposed to actually like burst into flames, so like I guess this one, if you gave it fire traits, it could catch a light even though it's a green one. Also, not you, you're sleeping. uh oh, you look so adorable. Oh, off you run. Alright. And they need more tools and things. I don't have any more quests now, but I can apparently get this. That's not available in the demo, which sucks. Watch out, guys. Equipment falling. Gonna break your face. Peasant's machine. Hulus are fine with being juiced without into colorful liquids. Alright, I mean, that sounds legit. Pick you up and pop you over here. Put the juicing machine up there. Come here, you. I saw you first. In you go. Alright, I'm gonna need some tubes. Where do the tubes go? In here? How many tubes is... Oh, it fits a lot. I can only pick up 3 at a time, though. Looks like maybe 2 more. Yeah, so it doesn't even fit the 3 lots. The batch of 3s. Essence machine. Common. Yeah, so it's going to give you 1 water. So it actually tells you what you get. And then apparently I can fit 15 in here. Oh yeah, they stack on top apparently. Fair enough. You're in the way, damn it. Oh, one more. You just here to watch me juice this one up? Alright. Covered in fluid so you can't see what's actually happening. What he wants to know. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You got a happy little face. Definitely want to give it head pats. That's not a thing in the full game, and this game is already a failure. You need to be able to like be playful with these monsters. How long is that going to take? 60 seconds? Yeah. Oh, no. It's not until they start walking around that you suddenly remember they're monsters. Because there's a creepy way you walk around. Yeah, see, they're climbing up on the tables and everything. That is cool. I'm assuming that's going to be the sales. So instead of at the moment just selling them and getting money straight up for them, I have to like sell certain types. They just fall out, huh? Alright, fair enough. And did I lose that? Is it like gone? Do you mind? 1, 2, yep. Don't ask questions to what happened to that other one, alright? He's fine. He went to the farm. He gets to play and frolic out on the fields. The hell are you doing? Leave them alone. They're trying to sleep. That's pretty cool. Again, I hope that it's not just elements, but they put in other traits and things. Though, I can't see it here. In here, isn't it? Hulus. Like, they have skills, apparently. There we go. They currently all have the same amount of skills. 1 skill. Apparently is to annoy me. They come with different attacks, even if they're... Wait, what is that? How is that 55 out of 25? That's a little bit buggy. I was going to say, because that looked like it had different stats, but... Like, that has up to 100. This only has 25, which is weird, because it's fire. Like, why has the green one got way higher stats than the fire one? I think these are just placeholders. Because these are all 25 and 10. That's 130. They all have a 1 star, whatever that means. They're all different rarities? Yeah, so that's a higher rarity, which is why it'll have higher stats. But they haven't fixed up the actual stat count. He also has more health, I just know. That's cool. The higher rarity just means better everything. Got uncommon, bunch of commons and a few rares. Can't get the legendaries in that, I don't think, even though that says they're an option. Because the eggs aren't available, legendary and epic, I'm assuming that you can't actually get those. Not hatch them. You still trying. Let me help you out. Let's move that out of your way. Move this out of your way too. Apparently you have the survival instincts of a rock. I guess. I feel like a rock could probably outdo you because it's hard to get rid of a rock. It'd be easy to get rid of you. The squeamish should look away now. Just for reasons. The science! Definitely on fire. Oh, and it screams. Alright, hold on. Let me put you out. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I mean, it's made of water. I figured it would be fine. Fine. Science. It's a lab. I have to do it for science. It's a requirement. And look, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. Don't worry about the bar being half. In fact, he had a brand new experience. He kind of wants to evolve into a fire creature now. Even though he's water. I kind of expected that to happen because, like, these guys aren't bursting into flames, which is kind of what I expected, just to have them occasionally do that. Again, that could be a cool little trait. Sometimes they'll just be combustible, could be a trait, and that every now and then they'll just randomly, like rarely of course, but randomly just burst a light and you have to put them out. Or put them in a fire container if they are that type. Because that'd be, oh, I didn't realize that guy glows blue, because is that because of his rarity or just because he's shiny like that? Blue, no, it's because they are rare, so they shine their rarity color. You'll be, yeah. Let's see if I can see it. The green one. You have to be a certain distance away to see the glow. I don't think that's green. This guy? No. Might have been the one I burnt. I mean, nothing. Juice. Burnt. But yes, it'd be cool to have that, because then they could have little, like, holding, like, pens, if you will, for certain types. So the combustibles can go into a pen so that you don't burn down your lab. That'd be a pretty cool feature anyway. Give me that. Come with me, little buddy. You're going to a new home. Boom, boom, boom. Say hello to everyone for me. Don't worry about your brain feeling like it's being squished. That's normal. Totally normal process. Mini black hole up there. Oh, and he's actually got red for the fire element that he is. Ah, there we go. It actually does show stuff. 110. First of all, can I throw this? I can throw it. Secondly, is 110 even cost effective? 85. So barely. It's barely cost effective. I'm getting maybe 25 bucks out of this. For the common anyway. If you get the other ones, let's send you off. I'll grab another one of these, and I don't want to send another fire one. You guys are common. Where's the uncommon? Rare. Little body. I don't know if because he's a basic one, if he'll be worth less. But I'm wondering if the rarity is going to increase the price by a lot. Again, these are probably placeholder numbers, but still. All these creatures are called Fulus. Wonder what that's supposed to stand for. I'm sure it does. Yeah. 102. So he's worth less as a rare. I think it's because he's a neutral. And he's weird looking. I mean, he's fine. Don't worry about it. So doing it that way would take a long time to save, like to actually earn any money. Being able to mix essences and stuff would be better. I kind of hope that it's not just like sell them for their whatever random price, but like people will request certain types that will give you a bonus. You right there. What are you doing just roaming past me like that? Well, that I can't really see because the stupid controls are in the way, but look at that adorable face. Ah. Now, I'm now stuck at the problem of there's not a lot of time left to do another game, but there's no more content to this. Can you catch wild ones? I mean, that would be a cool thing to have, where you could go, maybe have another door where you could go, so I guess it could be in there, but you could go on a little adventure and to capture them. I originally assumed that's what this was for, because I could have sworn, like, you can grab them, right? So it makes sense you'd be able to go out in the wild and grab a wild one. And I thought I saw trapping somewhere. But maybe I imagine that. They could add things like furniture for like feeding the pets automatically. So you could just fill up like an auto feeder. They could actually make it so you could capture them in and bring them back that way. This door here is out of order because it's not there. So you can't battle the babies. I think it's only going to let you battle the grown-up ones. But that's just for battling, from what I can tell. They could definitely have another door like that though, like over there. I forgot those were a thing. I'm assuming you will be placing the orbs here, and then you can use them in a battle, not just a random holder. But yeah, having another door where you could go out to a specific environment to capture them would be cool. But I have a feeling they kind of want it to be more limited to this space. So you won't really go out and capture them yourself. Would be cool though. Definitely would be cool. You want me to steal one of their DNAs again? Alright, let's take hey, there's the uncommon. Take you. Pop you in there. Now he's going to go for a swim, and then he's off to the farm, right? Totally going to go visit the farm. The great and wonderful place. So wonderful that they never even want to come back home. That's their new home. Every time someone wish lists. I already have wish list the game. Don't worry about that. So I'm assuming that's already the planned evolution for like this thing. And that's the evolution obviously for that thing. Then you got the two evolutions up there. Growth, whatever you want to call them. Ooh, see, it went off to the farm. Don't worry about it. I only got 2 vials from that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where'd you go? Did it just disappear through the wall? I think it just disappeared through the wall. That was weird. Oh well. Have a good life. Wherever you be now. You should fix that. Yeah, that guy looks like he's got horns or something. And that's definitely a fox. I don't think it's the same one as that one. Maybe that's like the 3rd evolution. That's star 3. Whatever that be. I'm thinking it's going to be a pain in the butt to find half of this stuff. Which is fine. That's part of the game. Yeah, why did I only get 2 of these though? That's kind of disappointing. It was an uncommon as well. I don't know if the other one was a rare. Maybe that's like the rarity is how much you get from it. So putting a common in there will only get me 1. Didn't actually tell me, did it? 1-1. Okay, so 1 with a chance of 1. It does actually tell me. Did I get rid of all of the one up there? Come here, buddy. I know you like hanging out up here, but I need to borrow you for a second. Yes, glowy blue adorableness. Yeah, so he only gives one. I'm assuming that means 1 and an extra 1, and not just 1 total. And it's just randomly giving me extras. The first time I did it, it gave me 3. That time it gave me 2. So it gave me those 3 the first time, then only those 2. So unless the machine is broken and there's an extra one stuck inside it somewhere, or it got launched because this thing has physics weird, then I don't know. Oh, he's laying on his side. They do lay differently, I'd noticed. That's cool. But the animations they currently have are pretty good. Like this one curls up into a ball. The same as this one? Maybe it is. Yep. Air. High voltage. It didn't look high voltage. I'm assuming that means they're going to get electric types though. I'll have to deal with them. Eyeballs up there. Just weird. But yes, the game has a lot of potential, and I hope that they really like lean into the different types of creatures, because that's going to be what makes or breaks this game. What these are all about. Different chemicals. Having the different traits, having them do different things, because like otherwise all you've got is the first time you see the creature and then you kind of get bored of them because they don't do anything special. Like yeah, they look kind of adorable, but just sitting there. They all do. They've got sleeping, they've got laying down, they've got walking weirdly on their hind legs, except for the normal one. They can randomly be caught alight. Don't ask how. I wonder if it's going to tell me if they need to eat, or if they're just going to sit there and starve, and I won't know unless I check. Turn it all the way up. They do have adorable sounds. It sounds like they're random sounds each time. I like the conversation sounds too. That sounded like a popple, right? Munching on the foods. The growling sounds, is that supposed to be their stomach? I mean, they're not that hungry. Maybe it's just that was just that one sleeping was growling in its sleep. Maybe left click, damn it. Again, consistency. I just realized that's... Oh yeah, it did go up. Consistency in your control scheme is very important. A left click to buy, and then an F key to pick up. And then an F key, a left click again to feed. It's annoying. You should also make it that you can't feed them while they're sleeping. Bit weird. Just wake it up. Eat this! And you come with me. Oh, they don't make a sound when you pick them up from the machine. There's no sound effect yet. I can hear the fire crackling, but this thing has nothing. I'm checking all the sounds at this point. A decent thuddy sound. Trying to catch it in the midair. Hey! Now, can I throw it straight into the orb? Dearly. Nope. Damn. That'd be pretty cool. 90 bucks. Definitely not worth that. Like, it costs 85 to make this guy. You know, $5 for him? Not worth it. Yeah, look at me go. There's Hogfan. Using Hogfan's own voice. How you doing, Hogfan? Yes, this game has a lot of potential. I like that they've got this little blocked off area where you can see that there's like a warehouse of some kind over there. I mean, it looks like there might be an outside of sorts. So maybe there's a field. That'd be another cool thing, is have a little field outside for you to put the creatures in so they can roam around, and you could even have that as an extra stat. They've got health, they've got food. They could have like I don't know, playfulness, entertainment, whatever, where you've got like a recreation bar where you've got to either play with them or send them outside to play or whatever, you know, and it keeps them happy. And if they're not happy, then they don't fight as well or whatever. Why are you 1 health? What the hell have you been doing? Were you the one that was set on fire before and then I thought went through the wall? Is that what happened? Yeah, I don't like, there's no way to heal them yet. You can feed them, but I don't think feeding them actually heals them, does it? He got an extra health. Gonna increase? Nope. In fact, it didn't even look like it. Oh yeah, it did. There you go. It did actually heal him. The bars don't update very well. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. My throats are being a little irritating today, but overall, it's not the end of the world. What you doing up there? Can I reach you from here? Fine. Another one up there? I don't remember how many I've got left now. That's another thing. They should definitely have like a little stat symbol in the corner somewhere that tells you how many you have active at the moment. Maybe even how many you have total. Like, because you can put them in the orbs. And have them stored on the wall here or whatever. It'd be good to have a listing of that you can quickly check up in the corner, like up here or something. I know you can go in here and see how many you've got. Apparently I only have 5 left. You're made of fire. Calm yourself. Seriously, you're a fire creature. You should be fine. Now why you keep catching a light? Let me go fix that problem. It's not for playing in, people. Though I totally feel like they should actually heal by going in the fire. Honestly. I wonder if, because it's even still got flames there, they can still be set alight. Probably. I do hope, though, that they have things like combustible as a trait, because that'd just be cool. Lots of different options they could add to this game, and I really do hope they put a lot of effort into it. I'm only a little bit worried because it's going to send me back to the main menu. Yeah, because they've got other games that they're also making at the same time. I'm afraid that like the devs aren't going to put as much effort into one of their games, or you know, I don't know if they have the same devs for each game or if they're separate departments. Yeah, look, they all look at you. There's one of the evolutions. This guy, I guess. Pretty good music. I'm going to turn it down. Yeah, got a lot of potential though. And it'd be a little bit of a letdown if they don't really roll into it. Because like these models can't be that hard to make. I could make these pretty quickly in like Blender or something. They're not heavy in the polygon or anything like that. These are kind. I actually had the idea of making my own. It was actually more of a minion game than monsters like this. But you would actually have you get different types of minions that you could mix together and get newer types of minions and stuff. So it was similar. And they looked very similar to this when I was originally creating some of the models. Though that never happened. That was a long time ago now. This was my first attempt at making any kind of 3D models for games. And it probably would have been cool. But now that kind of idea's been done. They made Overlord and Overlord 2. That was kind of the same concept, except instead of it just being the different types you pull out of the weird pits, you could actually like mix them together. Alrighty then. There's about 4 minutes until we jump into Outbreak, so I'm going to take my break real quick. It's got to go to the toilet anyway. You're not going to miss anything at all because there's nothing to miss. So if you need to go to the bathroom, get a drink or whatever, now's a good time. All you're going to miss is either an ad in your face or my sweet music. I'll be back in 3.